Good morning. Here is the national news at 7 from Tungba 100.9 FM. First headlines. Federal government set to commence rehabilitation of Lagos Sangota Expressway. Joint Admission and Matriculation Board adopts new cut-off marks. Ekiti government says it will restore minimum wage to workers. Kogi governor urged new Olu of Wari to promote peace. Stay tuned for the details. Welcome back now to the news in full. I am Sarah Olushisi. The federal government of Nigeria said that it is set to immediately commence the rehabilitation of failed portion of the Lagos Sango Abeokuta Federal Highway. The Minister for Works and Housing, Babatunde Raji Fashola, announced this during a teleconference between the Ogun State Governor, Prince Dakwa Abiodun, and the minister's team. According to the governor, he said that those portions of the federal roads have become a nightmare to motorists and commuters. He noted that a team of engineers from the Federal Ministry of Work is now expected on Thursday for preparatory assessment ahead of rehabilitation works. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAM, said it has adopted a minimum cut-off mark for 2021 admissions. Joint Admission and Matriculation Board Registrar Professor Ishak Oloyede displays the minimum cut-off marks adopted by tertiary institutions at the 2021 policy meeting in Abuja. According to the new arrangement, universities are not allowed to go below 120, while polytechnics and colleges of education are not allowed to go below 100 for admission. On the deadline for the closure of admissions, the meeting resolved to allow the Education Ministry to reach a decision as they could not agree on the December 31st deadline for all public institutions and January 31st, 2022 for all private institutions. The Ekiti state government said that it would restore the payment of minimum wage consequential adjustment for senior workers in the state civil service. The Commissioner for Information, Mr. Akin Omole, in a statement noted that the decision to resume the payment and increase of versions were reached during the August edition of Economic Review Committee meeting. He stated that payment of full subversion to the Ekiti University Teaching Hospital has been restored, while the August subversion for the Ekiti State University and Bamidele Olumilua University of Education Science and Technology has been increased from 50% to 60%, with the promise that it would be increased in the month of September. The state government commends the labor leaders for the sacrifice and understanding and the good people of Ekiti State for their cooperation with the government to navigate through this period of financial challenges. The Kogi State Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello paid homage to Olu of Wari Ogame Atowase III, advising him to promote peace in his reign so as to achieve greater progress in its secular nation. Bello noted that conflicts of any kind are not in the best interest of any state or community, least of its secular nation, noting that His Royal Majesty should pursue peace with all men at all levels so that his kingdom will find sustained and accelerated progress. The governor was represented by a high-powered delegation by the Deputy Governor of the state, Mr. Edward Onoja, also congratulated the monarch for his accession to the throne adding that he hailed the inaugural speech by the monarch. And that's the national news at 7 from Tungba 100.9 FM. You can reach us on our social media platform on Facebook at Tungba FM Live. Follow us on Instagram, Tungba FM, on YouTube, Tungba FM. This news was edited by Olayemi Akoni. I am Sarah Olushosi. Many thanks for listening. Good morning.